Well, hello there, chums. It is I, Captain Steve. Yep, and look what's just appeared, chums. The weekend mission. It's here, chums. It's here. Now I am in creative mode. So yeah, I'm going to pick up this creative mode mission. It's not a creative mode mission. I don't even know why I said that. It's a freaking weekend story mission. There we are. So let's pick that one up. Lovely jubbly. The Dark Muir. Investigate anomalous region. If this comes up and says, you know, you've got to go and grab yourself 3 knowledge stones, I'd be bitterly disappointed. I have invited Mr. Kettle, but he is showing us online, but this is usually his dinner time, so it could be that we're just, you know, he might join us halfway through, but we can only but hope. A disturbance must be accessed by a portal. Speak to Iteration Hesperus to learn more. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so let's go speak to Mr. Hesperus. Let's see what Hesperus has got to say. Hesperus is Mr. Owlface to the people out there. Hesperus in Greek mythology is also part of the rising sun, and he is currently known in modern day time as Lucifer. Dutch 66! Evening, Dutch! I'm already in mission. Oh, okay, Dutch, awesome. Okay, ask for guidance. I dreamt of this conversation, kindred, and for what you would do next. Not exactly empirical research, true, but I had dreams of this nature before. I trust in the vision. It showed me. In turn, I'm asking you to trust me. Well, you've got my trust, Owlface, even though you are also known as Moloch and Lucifer and other sorts of kin. You will enter a portal to reach the troubled planet. The destination is predetermined. You will discover its universal address upon stones of knowledge. They will respond to the touch of a traveller. Right, there's going to be 3 frickin' stones, followed by a portal, followed by a fetch quest, isn't it? Well, thank you, Mr. Birdface. Until we meet again, kindred. Yeah, my name is not Kindred, but yeah, I quite like it. I'd let you go with that one, though, because you're a cutie. Yeah. Okay, mission has now started. So it looks like you have to actually speak to Hesperus before the mission starts now. I quite like that, because I missed out on all that additional lore, because I didn't realise you had to speak to NPCs. Even though I saw freaking, what's-his-face, PT do it every single week, I just thought I'd just watch his. I couldn't be asked to run around and talk to all the guys in the Nexus to find out which one had some quirky text. Anyway, Dutch, you was first in the chat, chum, so you, Dutch, are freaking awesome. You get a double thumbs up, my friend. Oh, Mr. Kettle, hello, sir.
Hi, I never seem to get any notifications of these things anymore. I was quite happy wandering around the Nexus and doing all sorts of things, but nothing pops up.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I've sent you an invite to my iterations, so I'll wait for you if you want. I've only just picked the quest up. I haven't actually started running it yet, so it's all good. Maybe I have to leave the mission, though, now, and wait for you to come and then reinitialize it, I guess. So yeah, I'll wait for you to come along and then we'll get cracking. Awesome.
I was standing right in front of it, but I'm going to have to quit out and then rejoin you. We are creative again.
We are indeed, sir, yes. I always do the creative one first, just in case. Stuttery. Just in case they throw some sort of weird puzzle in there, like they did in the old ones, and I fudged one up once.
Okay.
Have you had your dinner, sir?
I'm having pizza and garlic bread as we speak.
Oh, nice! Well, as soon as I got home, I was faced with a DIY challenge from the other half.
Oh, how was that then?
Well, we've got a kitchen table, a dining table, but that's not high enough, apparently. Apparently, we need a thing that goes in the middle of it that stands about, what, 6 inches high, or something like that? Or 6 centimetres high. So Ivy got a board of wood and she wanted me to put legs on the bottom of it, so I ordered some like banister coaster things that go on top of banisters, like the balls.
Okay, yeah.
But they came with giant screws already in them and I couldn't get the screws out. So I had to get a hacksaw to cut the screws down to half size so I could get them to go into this board.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so 4 screws, cutting them with hacksaws.
You don't want the whole table higher then?
No, just the middle bits. Yeah, for some fancy decor and stuff. So yeah. Awesome. I can see you've just entered the system now, Mr. Kettle, which is cool.
I'm not looking for a space station. I shouldn't be looking for a space station.
Nope. Nexus. Oh, we just saw a VR person run past. Oh, hello, VR person. Yeah, I give you a wave. Go on with your crippled arms. There you go. Hello.
Have you worked out how to upgrade the slots in your freighter yet?
No.
Well, looked at my freighter and I couldn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
And I seem to have 6 build options now, or more, and only the 4 slots. So
Oh.
Quite worth that bit out yet.
No, well, I've worked out how to upgrade the storage on my ship and how to upgrade its class. Yeah, but not the freighter. What I did get when I salvaged one of my ships was I got a unit. I got some sort of weird unit that I can use to. The
augmentation unit. Is that what it was?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're creative, that's why. That's cool. I just thought I'd lost all my stuff for a second. Right, I'll start the mission up and then you can join, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Oh, darn it. I pressed the wrong one. And initialize mission. Quickly jump in there. Hopefully it'll just be me and you. And ready it up. Oh, great, we've got a third. We got a tag in. Okay, cool. Well, this is awesome. Right, so let's head on out and we'll see what we've got to do. So we've got to interact with 3 knowledge stones, I bet. And, oh, we've got Tony Q as well. Hello there, Tony Q. You haven't missed anything. I've just picked up the weekly mission. We're just heading out, so here we go.
Oh, okay, you're in for a surprise when you go through the portal.
Oh, are we?
Right, I don't want to read anymore now until I go through the portal.
I'm really hoping it's a frickin' sandworm in a Santa's hat. It's not going to be, though, is it?
The game will probably crash, I expect, or you end up in mid-air.
Well, someone's already got there and built a massive, great big base in the shape of a phallus or something. Let's see.
Oh, lovely.
No, it probably isn't. I don't want to big it up too much. We got Bubblegum as well, or Bubblebum, I should say. Bubblebum, go. Evening, Captain Steve. Evening, Bubblebum. I think he's managed to do a panda and a rocket. That's pretty awesome.
Okay, so...
Ah, look, the ship markers are better. They show little rockets now.
Oh, they're a bit brighter when they're off the edge, aren't they, as well? That does stand out a bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got little trails behind you.
Sweet.
Right.
Okay, I'm not too sure what planet we've got to go to.
What am I supposed to get? What? Yeah, okay. I haven't got a marker yet for anything.
No, me neither.
Am I in the right mission?
I think... Oh, there you go. I see the marker.
Yeah,
it's on the big orange planet.
Oh, and no.
We have got another guy with us, so he may be running a slightly... Oh, no, it's a planet behind the big orange ringed planet. It's a smaller planet, way off in yonder, called...
Yep.
Olyssa.
Yep. Yes, I see it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I said Bubble Bum. It's not Bubble Bum, it's Beeble Bum. It's me and my dyslexic head. Sorry, I do have mild dyslexia. I wrote a book on it, in fact, how I deal with mild dyslexia.
Could anyone understand it? I know it's a bad joke, sorry.
I didn't actually spell check it, so there's a good chance no. I thought, well, you know, it's a book for people with dyslexia, so I'm just going to leave whatever spelling mistakes I make in there. And if I didn't know how to spell a word, I broke it down with hyphens in between, you know. So,
well, it's about swapping letters around, isn't it? I think some of it.
Yeah, for me, I look at a word and I'm like, that's not the right shape. That's missing a letter. I go by the shape.
Yeah.
I've got a Rough House Gaming. He's just joined. Hello, and thank you for the third, the 3D printed gifts, Captain. You're most welcome, Rough House. You deserve them. You're a freaking long-time Patreon. You're awesome.
There we go. There is the portal.
Oh, that's cool. Beeblebum's also got dyslexia, but with numbers. Well, I will swap you a £5 note for a tenner.
Yeah, that could be worth it. Mixing up 2 of the numbers. Make quite a difference, can't it?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, right. Okay, we've got to find knowledge stones now, haven't we?
Oh, God. Not my favourite bit.
I'd head... Hold on. You know what? They've got rid of the frickin' north and south compass markers again, haven't they?
Oh, yeah, they've lost it.
Oh, fudge, I've only just spotted that, because I usually head north and you go south. I'll just go one way.
You go into the sun and I'll go away from the sun.
Yep, I'll head towards the sun. A good idea.
I'll follow my shadow.
So...
this has changed now, isn't it? Damaged machinery is now down to... Oh, you're taking things away now, and then you're not adding anything to damaged machinery. You seem to be
No.
And you've still got the old bugger clicking on it twice as well, apparently. Oh no, I've got some ammo still.
Sweet.
It's no more hunting around for chromatic metal or something, just to open a bit of damaged machinery. Ah, found one! Knowledge stone, yay!
Cool, nice one, Mr. Kettle. Mr. Beeblebum has got a good sense of humour. He's like, so that's 5 to 0-1. It is indeed, yes. So yeah, you can do good out of this one, Beeblebum.
So what are we going to find?
Talking about money exploits, somebody in my live stream the other day, Elliot, also known as Eclipse.
Oh, I was watching that.
Eclipse SOS 81. He said about going to the cartographer and just buying a load of maps using your navigational data, and apparently it doesn't take your navigational data. I tested that today. It freaking works. You can just keep just buying maps after maps and then just go and sell them at the Galactic Trading Interface right next door.
Right.
Yeah.
I've done that. Cause, I've run out of money on most of my accounts, to be honest. I watched you do exactly what I did.
Yeah, just completely rinsed all your units, did you, down to 0?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, me too.
There we go, got knowledge stone. Relief sweeps over me as the pitch of the sound bends, becoming a pleasant and harmonious musical chord. In my mind, each note of the chord associates itself with the shape of a glyph.
Oh, nice. Cool. That's exactly the sort of stuff that it was saying last time. I am not finding any frickin' stones.
Now, here's the interesting thing. Did you notice that when you went through on your normal play, the words were different? It seemed to be a stock phrase you got 3 times, and then it was randomly... Look, who just drove through the middle of me? What's going on?
I don't know where the other guy is. Is he by you, is he?
Yeah, he just run me over.
He run you over?
Yeah, I was like, what's that?
It's only creative mode.
And he's got... Yeah, he went there and... Was that the knowledge stone that I was at a second ago?
Probably.
Well, he's got a buggy out to find knowledge stones, which probably saves a lot of time.
Probably. I'm not too sure whether you can scan for them, can you? But yeah, it would cover a little bit of ground.
Nice building over there. I've lost my bearings now. Where's the sun gone? Because I just got run over, so I've lost my bearings.
That'd do it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can't.
Beeblebum said, since dupling glitch is fixed, they all start finding the next one. Yeah, it is a bit of a shame, but yeah, the way I look at it is, usually with a new update you get a load of bugs. He's
determined to run me over. He's done it again.
He sounds like a bit of a git. Maybe use your terrain manipulator and bury him and his car.
Oh, that's a point. I didn't thought of that one. Too far away. No, because...
If you've got a geology cannon, just fire a load of freaking grenades in front of him. Oh, I've spotted a knowledge stone. Awesome! Yeah, the way I look at it is every single update comes with a fair share of bugs, and some of those bugs can sometimes hinder your progress. So if you find some sort of exploit that helps you with your progress, I say use it until they patch it. Because you usually find that when they patch it, they also fix some of the bugs that hindered your progress. So it's all balances out, and that's my logic anyway. I just like to justify cheating a little bit. How do you feel about duplications and things like that?
I have used it, but not too often. It depends. If I've got a new ship I like and I want to put all the S-Class modules in, sometimes comes in handy.
Yes, definitely. I've actually thought of another one though. I've thought of using, you know, Zane's S-Class hauler code, where he's found a crashed hauler.
Yeah.
I was thinking of using that, going and getting that crashed hauler, and then scrapping it.
Yeah. Oh, you've obviously got to repair it to bring it back to the station, and that could be pretty good.
Yeah, see, that would be more fun than doing the maps cheat, because the maps cheat, you get about 3 million units every, say, 15 minutes.
Yeah, but that's no good. If you've got a completely... Now you can put... If you get a 48 slots of ship, and fill up all your... max out your text slots, you can move everything you need over to a text slot, so you've got a completely empty ship, and then go fill it up with wiring looms and do the old boom bust. You get about 10 million,
crash the market.
10 million every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
About 10, 12 million every time, depending on how you go. And
Yeah.
that's, I mean, you've got to walk to another system and do it again, but every couple of minutes you're getting 12 million. It's quite quick, but it's very repetitive and boring.
You could call in the Nexus and then use the portal to jump to another person's system rather than use your warp fuel. But yeah,
well, I just sit in the station and then just go to the next station with the teleporter.
Cool. Well, it looks like we've got all the knowledge stones now, Mr. Kettle. So I got one, you got one, and so did the other guy. Yeah, let's head on in. Oh, he's waited for us. That's good of him.
Why can't I summon my ship?
Well, thank you, little friend. I'm going to give you a double thumbs up for that because you are freaking awesome. Thank you for waiting.
Who's that?
What a gent! Oh, wait, no, don't go in the portal yet. We've got to wait for Mr. Kettle. Oh, he's gone in there. Git.
Yeah, that surprised me. He was trying to run me over a minute ago, and I geology cannoned him a little bit.
I go in as well. Yeah, because I want to read the lore. If he gets there before us, then I'm not going to read it out for my viewers. But then I will do this again in normal mode tomorrow, solo. So if I don't get to read it out tonight, it's no major hardship. I wonder what this surprise is through the portal. Yep, so Beeblebum's come back with good reasoning. I stayed away from the duping for money, but used it for sure to dupe ferrite dust because mining that is a pain. It really is.
Very slow, boring. I mean, sometimes you can just find somebody selling it, and you just like, I spent all these hours doing it, I'll just buy 2,000 on it.
I really wish that they would put super exotic modules at like burial sites or something, or like relics. And one of those super modules would give you maybe, I don't know, 10 times the amount of ferrite on your mining laser or something. Oh, there's message boards all over the bloody shop already. And someone's parked their ship right there. Oh, he's still waiting. He's still here by the looks of things. And Dovey Sigma. Okay. So, yeah, we've got to the opposite side of the portal.
I'll be there in a second.
And it says here, reach the source of the disturbance. The destination may be unstable. I may have to... I think he's just jumped in his ship. I'm going to have to go. Let's see if I can beat him there. I probably can't. We'll see. Oh, it's only seconds away from the portal. Okay. Oh, it's a hollow terminus that we've got to go to. Alright, that I didn't foresee. Got to race him to the top of the hollow terminus now. This should be fun. We have liftoff. Will I beat him there? It's like the Krypton Factor. I did indeed. We're here. Cool, I'll read out the law. The structure hisses and crackles. The static-like energy must be the disturbance detected by Polo and Nada. Wordlessly, it transmits its demands directly to my mind. Awesome, sounds like my missus. Something groans deep within the earth, as though they land itself with hungers. But why these materials? Already abundant in this world. Offer materials. We need to give it 2,000 selenium. Okay. I push the materials towards the source of the static disturbance, watching them melt away into nothing. The damaged planet feeds upon its own resources. It quietens. The breach in reality is repaired. Lovely. Is that it?
It has triggered for me for a change, actually. I don't have to read it. Sometimes it's been a bit funny. So...
Anomalous rift is now stabilised. Okay. Is it just
Solar Vine, isn't it?
Solar Vine, yes, and I think this is a solar planet, so it should be nice and easy to find that stuff.
I've just found some 600 away.
Yeah. So, yeah, Solar Vine is just right over there. So, yeah, it's not too bad, this one, I don't think.
And there's loads over there. Oh, yeah, there's... Yeah, there's a bit. This isn't too bad at all, actually.
Yeah. Oh,
so
Dutch...
got at least 3 directions I've got here.
Dutch got attacked by biological horrors as soon as he came out through the portal. We didn't get none of that, Dutch.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go grab some selenium just to doubly check that it's quite in abundance, and it looks like it's quite in abundance. So this isn't going to be half as annoying as the predatory creature one last week.
Even the knowledge stones are a lot better.
Yep, there we go.
I think the pop-up's a bit better than it was. I can go a bit faster now.
Easy peasy. Yeah, what's that? The pop-up?
Yeah, I like grass textures and sort of like finer detail textures. popping in a little bit quicker now.
I think you might be right, but with that, it seems that some of the bases, the NPCs, outposts and things, they're not rendering too quickly, are they? I've had problems with all sorts when it comes to rendering.
Has he gone over there and stolen my solar buttons? Yes. Hang on, it says that Mr. Kettle collected selenium. I haven't collected any yet. What's going on?
Oh, you know when we was watching the very first videos of the update, the Beyond update, that one guy, he mined something and it appeared on the other character saying you've just managed to get some materials, so it was almost like you could dual material gather. There wasn't something in game, so maybe it's something to do with that. Right, let's land here.
What name, Sarah? Oh, there it is. Right, okay.
Hello from Springfield, Massachusetts. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a lot better. They're in quite big clumps, aren't they, usually, the solar lines?
Yeah. Yeah, that is. That's not too bad. I'm going to look forward to doing that one tomorrow in my normal save.
Plus, a lot of people already have quite a bit anyhow.
Yeah.
Bits and bobs and after. Oh, sweet over there. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, we don't actually need to pick up, do we?
Nope. And Beeblebum's saying that a lot of his base builds, he needs like what a great deal of ferrite, like 35,000. That's crazy. That's some big builds.
Yeah. Yep. That's an awful lot of small rocks and pebbles, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to find a planet that was actually just made out of ferrite, so as soon as you harvest the ground, you can just harvest it. I've seen some mods where there's planets all made out of like emerald or cadmium, which is pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah, so you can just manipulate whatever you like. Yeah, I'm going to be going to the Chinese after this, I think, Mr. Kettle. Get myself a takeaway.
I always like the curries from the Chinese, actually.
Yeah, it can be quite nice.
Curry.
Yeah, or the duck curry. That's quite nice too. It's from ours anyway. You have mixed results, don't you? Different Chinese. Some come up differently. We've got Bud Green. I think that's a new name. I don't think I've come across you before, Bud Green. Sorry if I have, but that's not one that rings a bell. Bud Green. I think playing the market has been fixed. I haven't been able to do the wiring loom market crash process since Synthesis update.
I know, I did that yesterday.
Have you? Okay.
Because I ran out of money upgrading my ship.
Okay. Are the steps exactly the same that you've been following as before then, Mr. Kettle?
Yeah, at one point it did go a bit funny and I thought I lost a few million, so it may not be exactly the same.
Do you have to have an economy scanner installed or anything like that? Or
no, I was just purely going from space station to space station without knowing what the economy was. It was boom bust. I mean, that's probably why I wasn't making a great amount of profit, only about 12 million at a time or so.
Yeah.
But, and of course, I run out of space, I could only have 800 wiring looms on me at a time.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So I was making about 12 million at a time, so it wasn't too bad.
Awesome, alright.
But a bit slow if you need 700 million to do something. Shall I activate the holographic comm scanner? Comm tower? Or shall I wait? I'll wait here for you.
I've already done it. I'm back in the Nexus. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it might just says keep gathering selenium.
Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't do. It's creative mode, buddy. You can just hand it in.
I know. I just thought it might have triggered off when you did it, but obviously not.
How bizarre is that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so I'm just gonna buy a few bits for my base. Yeah, I thought I'd better do it because the other guy was there and I didn't know whether it'd let me trigger it or not. But that's good. So you can still trigger it and you can still get the lore.
Yeah, I've got to trigger it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Otherwise it just keeps telling me to go find some. some things sort of trigger together and some things don't. Weird.
Nice. I've nearly got all the bits I need for my base building. I just need to get decals now, really, and yeah, then I can move on to gear.
Where are we in the universe? Let's have a look. Take a screenshot of that to find out where we are. Actually, I'll just...
And we're about 51% towards locking the Helios Visage, the Groot head.
Atlas. Find my location. Where are we? Okay, what have we got? Flappy Birdie. Boat. Flappy Birdie. Unset. Once
What do you want to? What are you doing, Mr. Kettle?
Finding out where in the galaxy we are.
Oh, okay.
With the Atlas, Galactic Atlas app.
Oh, cool.
Where was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I missed one.
I usually just sort of fly up into space and then bring up the teleportory location.
Yeah, we're in a portal there, aren't we? Oh, I don't know. We've portaled, haven't we? So we can't.
Oh, okay.
Try it.
Okay, Beeblebum says something weird, but all the bases, building parts, and decorations were unavailable, unlocked after the Synthesis update, and I had barely brought like 10. Oh, okay, that is pretty weird. And we've got Rusty's No Man's Sky channel. Yep, hello there, Rusty. So, yeah, so Rusty has got a channel. It's pretty cool. Have you ever checked out Rusty, Mr. Kettle?
No, I haven't. Right, it's... Ooh. We are somewhere near... We're on about the 3 o'clock position, far out on the edge of the galaxy.
Cool. Well, this is my creative, so I'm just going to grab everything. And oh, it's already unlocked in here. Yeah, see, I didn't unlock these, but it says that they're already known. And I've only done it in my normal mode, so perhaps you're onto something there, buddy. Okay, so rest is No Man's Sky channel. I may be a bit late to this, but other than time making ferrite dust through a 2-input refiner, lots of oxygen and cycling through ferrite. Ah, yes, a little bit like the one where you can do it with chlorine. That's a pretty good little idea. You get 4 ferrite dust. Ah, boosting it with oxygen. Nice. But that, yeah, you probably need some oxygen harvesters to really make that work. But yeah, that's a good idea.
Have you played around much with the backpack refiner?
No, I haven't. Not. I've had a little go of it. I've got it installed in my normal save, and I've just done carbon to. That's about it.
I thought, oh, this isn't working. Then I remembered, you've got to empty it manually.
Yes.
It's like, why isn't this doing it? It did one. What's going on? Have I broken it? No, it's just so empty.
I wonder if there's any bases featured in creative. I haven't even checked in normal to see if there's new bases listed yet. Let's have a quick look. Let's see if what's on the featured list.
They haven't changed anything. Well, I haven't seen the features list, any changes to the feature list in quite a while.
No, I think they've still got exactly the same ones. No, I was hoping they'd change them weekly or monthly, and this is the 5th week, so I figured week 5 might be the turn of a new month. You know? Oh well.
Right now I'm lost.
Hold on, I think I'm seeing one ship parked on top of another ship. I am, and that was supposed to be in the fixed list as well, wasn't it? And that's definitely not fixed. So yeah, I am still seeing a fair share of bugs that need to be ironed out, but I have been reporting them to the Zendesk, or the ones that I've come across. I usually do them in batches, so make a mental note of them all and report them all in. Oh, I see your thing, Mr. Kettle.
I'm definitely losing markers at the moment.
I'm over by the Nexus again now. I might just pick up a Quicksilver mission if you fancy joining us on a Quicksilver mission.
I lost the portal. I completely lost the icon for the portal.
Right, this one's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to do Unearth Ancient Bones. I'll wait for you to get here.
Yeah.
And And yeah, there's none of ancient bones one.
I'm full up of ancient bones. I've got all my inventories full of ancient bones at the moment.
Yeah, I think mine is. Oh no, mine's fine.
I think I've got about. I've got 4 billion in money and stuff like. I think I can get rid of them.
Okay, Beeblebum. He says, "Yeah, I know. Rust is No Man's Sky channel. I'm having a complete Excel file with all the refining recipes, and I certainly download the refiner." Duck66 says, "Part of one of my bases was buried when I logged in earlier." Dutch, you're not having much luck. You're getting attacked by freaking weird creatures and portals and all sorts. Now your bases have fudged. I'm glad I'm not the only one that has bad luck in this. But yeah, the bad luck I'm having at the moment is every time I use my terrain manipulator to dig something out the ground, it destroys the thing I'm trying to dig out the ground. So doing the Ancient Bones mission might be interesting.
One bug I had yesterday was when the first time I started up, had a look at my little ship modifier, played around with that. Then I went off to see the ship broker, the merchant there, and it just stuck in an endless loop of him chatting and saying nothing. I just had to restart the whole PlayStation.
Oh dear!
Oh great, that's brilliant. I thought, yay.
Oh dear. Well, no dialogue box. He just sound effects.
It was just him going waving his arms around.
Oh, brilliant!
But it never did it again, luckily, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh, okay. People bum saying that maybe the trains have been reset. And Bud Green, I found a lot of my bases buried post synthesis. I haven't looked at any of my bases, so it might be a good idea. But there again, quite often terrain goes back to the original setting and go away. I found out a few of my bases, if I dig too deep, it's come back and it's buried. Beeblebum says that what he done to get around the destroying of the technology modules when you dig is to dig around it. Is that you? Is that you? Yeah, that's you. Cool. Alright then, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, I've got to get me 1200.
Oh yeah, you got to hand in that mission. Hand in that one.
Yeah, right.
And then I'd launch another one, and then...
One thing I have noticed. Why is it giving me life support gel? I thought it was something decent it was supposed to be giving me.
It gives you nanites, but yeah. Okay.
The main one, the main weekly Quicksilver.
Okay, there's somebody else has already initiated the mission. Do you want to jump in as well? There's me and one other on there. Oh, he's just started the damn thing.
Collect 5 Halo cores are the one I've got here at the moment.
Yeah. I'll just quit this mission. He was a little bit quick off the mark on that one. So leave mission. Okay, right, so collect Hadal cores. Initiate. Okay, you can join that one, buddy.
Yep.
I quite like doing the Hadal cores one. This is one with the crazy fish in it, isn't it?
Ah, that one, yes. Is my gun in here?
Yep.
How many guns have you got now? Apparently you can have 3, can't you?
I've got 2. I've got 2 experimentals. So the second experimental, I'm going to do it up for scanning and mining, and my other one I'm going to have as an all-round weapon.
I think it was Zane's one I watched, and he said he'd have 3. What happens if you choose a really crap one? Can you get rid of them?
I don't know. Just don't pick up a crud one.
I suppose you just swap it, wouldn't you? You make sure you have the right one out when you go and get a new one.
Yeah, do a trade. Okay, so yeah, I got Bud Green.
Right.
One area I found cool that did fill back in was a power station I built, but the wiring is now completely under the ground. Oh dear. Oh, Procedural Traveller's here. Hey dude, just joined. How is the mission? The mission was 3 knowledge stones, followed by a hollow terminus, and you've got to submit Solarium. But it's a Solarium-rich planet. It's everywhere. It's nice and easy, but it is just another fetch quest, Mr. PT. Bit disappointing, but the lore was okay-ish. But it would have been nice if at the hollow terminus some new entity appeared there or something. I think they missed a trick with the story slightly.
It's nice not to be in a huge storm as well, which is quite nice, and really horribly hazardous planet.
Yes. Yeah, that was a bonus. But then a lot of the other planets we've gone to have been a lot more impressive in their colour and flora and decoration. It would have been nice if there was some decent fauna on this one or something. They didn't appear to be in a hub. All the other ones have been in like player hubs and things. So.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, that was quite close to one of the hubs on the Atlas.
Was it? Oh, okay, cool.
But maybe, you know, I'm not sure. It doesn't tell you how high or low you are in the galactic plane. That's a bit of a problem. You can think you're right on top of it, then you still find out you're 600,000 light years away because you're right below.
It seems a lot of people are having problems with having to dig their bases out or dig buildings out. Silver Seric's had the same problem. Yeah. Oh, we've got Game Jumper X joined as well. Hello there, Game Jumper X. And Kurt Jordan. Hey, Captain. First time catching you live. I love your content. Well, Kurt Jordan, thank you very much for joining, buddy. I'm glad you could join us.
Okay, I've gone to the location it says, and I've found the wreck of the MS. Loebstu's Vision.
On my normal save, I salvaged, well, I completely wrecked a ship, and it says if you go to crashed freighter sites, sometimes you might be lucky and find yourself an extra storage canister. So there might be some to be had even here.
Oh, this is how you upgrade. So this might be how you upgrade space in your freighter then.
I think it's for starships. It doesn't
okay.
on the module that I've got. It doesn't mention anything about anything other than starships upgrading.
So I've now got I think 7 options to build in my technology slots. It's only 4 slots.
Oh, okay.
But it is an older ship, so that might be different on yours because it's an old 40 slotter from many years ago.
Oh, cool.
You don't get 40 slotter freighters, do you, anymore?
I don't think so, no. But it would be cool.
It's a 40 slotter C class. It looks really ugly.
The thing is,
back in the early days.
I've put all my vaults on my freighter, so I've got bags of storage up there now.
Yes, they're good, aren't they? Was it 20 or 25?
Yeah.
Top. Nice.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while to fill all that up.
So, and transferring it in and out's a lot easier now. If I had the space, you could also put there's a freighter teleporter unit now, isn't there? So you can teleport stuff straight from your freighter. But I don't know if that's from storage or just from inventory space rather than storage containers.
Not sure. I'm really liking these curly type shell structures. I'm not finding many of these Hadal core beasties though, are you? I mean, I'm looking for the markers, but I'm only seeing armoured clams. I'm not seeing fudge all.
Oh, that's you over there in the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, armoured clam.
Yeah. Evil Bums thinks that it's been automatically locked down to drop your base computer.
Say bless you to your partner, will you?
Oh, you can hear that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, this mic is sensitive. She's in the kitchen. I'm in the living room. That's a bit of a distance.
That's a good sneeze then.
She has got quite a good sneeze now. I can't sneeze quietly either. I think it's the only thing we've got in common. The Dutch 66 cap, I can confirm it only takes 10k nanites to upgrade a C-class ship. Oh, thank you, Dutch. I was wondering, because it's 50 to go from an A to an S. So I was hoping it would be tiered like that, which means you can find yourself a C and slowly upgrade it. That's good news.
Is it 50, 10, 20 and then 50? Is that the way it goes?
Yeah, something like that, I believe. Yeah.
No, it's 10, 30 and 50 because it costs, I think it's 80,000 all, I think, go from C to an S class.
I took an A to a S and that was 50 for me.
10, 30 and 50 I think it was about.
Something like that, yeah, it's probably staged, something like that.
It's a lot of nanites to be getting, isn't it?
Kurt Jordan has just read on Reddit that there is a freighter with 9 tech slots. Wow! So maybe we can
we've got to get
upgrade.
new ones, have we? Oh, God.
Who knows?
I managed to get about 3 S-class freighters, and I'm going to have to start looking for other ones now. What's that?
Alluring specimen. I think I found one.
Yeah.
It's a free bar one.
Yeah, I think that's probably the one I've just found as well.
Really?
I think we're probably heading in the same direction.
We probably are, yeah. I'm at it at the moment. Sometimes one of them's a slightly different colour than the others.
Well, actually, I don't know if we are actually. No, I'm definitely close. I don't think you're heading towards this one.
Cool.
I can't tell.
It's not letting me pick that one.
Are you 700 units away from it?
I'm actually on it.
Oh, right. In that case, it's a different one then.
Cool.
Right, get me gun out then. Oh, that's a point. Do I
you just have to do square on the things.
Yeah, it's for when I actually have to defeat the animal.
Sometimes they don't pop out at all, though, do they? Destroy that.
Quite a few on this one.
Hopefully I can get it now. There we are. Nothing popped out to attack me. It's all good. I've got him. Sweet.
4 or 5 on one of these. There it is. There's a one. Right. Oh, that's a bit boring.
So, Silver Ceric, 20 slots. They have twice as much as now. Yeah. Stacks. Yeah, the vaults are freaking awesome now. The amount you can store in them. There is so much in this update that I'd double thumbs up to. I mean, if I had to sum this up, I'd say there's something for everybody in this update. They haven't just catered for VR, they haven't just catered for one audience, they've put something in there for base builders, the triangles, they put something in there for like people that are pretty much clocked to the game, so you can now upgrade all your ships and salvage your ships. If there was a ship in your infantry you didn't like, or you just want to clear up the slot, you can salvage one, or you can go grab a second multi-tool and do that up. So there's something there, like I say, for everyone. Brilliant. Yep, Beeblebum put triangles and a load of exclamation marks. Yeah, I think you're in the same group as me, aren't you, Beeblebum? The builders, like we've got like a Twitter group, and we've also got a PlayStation group that we talk. I've seen some of your builds; they're quite cool. I think Beeblebum was the guy that done. The guy that done the big Star Trek ship, the Enterprise. It looks awesome. You're quite into your Star Trek, aren't you, Mr. Kensman?
Yeah.
If he is the chap that done the Enterprise, you ought to go check it out. It looks amazing. I've watched the video, but I haven't actually been to visit it in person yet. Yep, he is. He's the one that done the Enterprise. Yeah, so yeah, if you're watching my live stream back later, just check out his channel. It's an awesome build. I've seen a couple of Starship Enterprises, and I think his is one of the best.
Right, I'm going to see what a cargo pod looks like.
Dutch 66. I think this update brings more meaningful content than Beyond did. Perhaps, Dutch, perhaps, yes. I mean, a lot of this is the stuff that people really, really wanted.
Oh, I just need silicate powder to open the cargo pod.
Oh, okay, cool.
What do I get in there? Ooh, I got 250,000 units.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. Not bad.
Wow.
One, is it?
No, that's really good. What is that? The crash freighter, is it?
Yeah. Just one
That's
cargo
quite cool.
pods. Let's try another one. Do the variety.
1 million
so
units.
much now. The check 250,000. 247,000. Yeah.
That's still good.
So usually about 7.
That's cool.
There's just so much now that things like this sort of changes.
Yeah. I mean, when you compare the Synthesis update to the Beyond update, I mean, the Beyond update brought the Nexus with a load of NPCs that have been really lovely designed. I know a lot of people sort of hammered and slated the Beyond update, and in part, I guess I did slightly as well, mainly because it didn't bring variety or a reason to really start a new game, or it didn't bring anything to people that had completely finished the game, really.
Yeah.
Apart from maybe a few Nexus missions, which are a repeat of the missions that you can get in the station, to a certain degree. So yeah, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, the amount of work that went into this, I mean, look at the craftsmanship inside this Nexus. It's freaking beautiful.
It is. I mean, other people said, agree with it. It's a bit annoying if you spent 50 hours finding your ideal ship, and now you can just build it with a few quid.
A few quid. I had over 1 billion units, and it gone.
Oh, that's so... It just given me one Starship launch fuel. That's just so naff. Or I run out of space and it's... It might have run out of space.
Cool, cool. Well, I've just turned in that mission as well, Mr. Kettle. It's okay, I'm just having a little mince around in the... I'm going to go check out some ships while I'm up in the state. Oh, look at this lovely pink fighter. That is beautiful. Let's go into camera mode.
It's nice your torch comes on now as well, isn't it?
It is quite cool.
Okay. Oh, there it is now.
Something I was really hoping for is the ability to be able to just recolour your ships. Just add a little bit.
Yeah, and I was really hoping for sort of being able to change like wing style and things like that in parts. Or even, like you said, just colour.
Just colour for now would be what I would like to see, but
yeah, the same as any of the exocraft, you know, just something as simple as that.
Yep. However, you know when you go to the station and you go to the Starship modifier,
yeah.
Something I was thinking is, do you know the appearance modifier? It's got like a cable input, hasn't it?
You're thinking about see if you can link the two together.
No, I was thinking if it has got a cable input on the back of it. I haven't checked yet. Let's go. I'm going to go over to the station and check. I'm just wondering whether we're going to get it as a base part.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
Because then, if you could put it on your freighter or something, that means you could scrap your ships directly from your freighter, which I thought would be quite cool. So I'm just going to head over to the station. I'm going to go check out to see whether that's got any legs to it. It probably hasn't. Silver Cirque. Oh shoot, that's amazing. Yeah, you might be. But yeah, you're still down at the crash freighter, aren't you, digging stuff up?
I've come back up to Nexus now, so when I exit Nexus, I'll probably go back to where I was originally.
You might, or you might come into the same system I'm in, because we're still in the same group, aren't we?
Yeah, well, let's find out. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Where's my... Oh yeah, there's the map. Where's the space station? I'm not seeing the station. I'm not seeing any station unless this is an uncharted region of space. That probably is an uncharted region of space. I'll do a quick jump.
Well, that's a good name. Something called Error.
Yeah, it's uncharted, I think. Error. No, okay, cool. If we can, we'll be upgrade the freighters or have to get new ones. Yeah, it could be that you got to get new ones. I've only got an A-class freighter, so I need to go on a search for an S, really. It's still something that I haven't managed to accomplish. I did find an S, and you know when you speak...
Of them now, I think.
What?
When I went looking for them, though, I couldn't find one.
Okay.
I just happened to just come across them.
When I found my S-class, it took me like 4 hours. I talked to the captain, and it saves directly afterwards.
Yeah.
But it crashed then. And it completely knackered up my legacy save. I had to wait for months before I could play on it again.
Yeah, that was
start
to do with the loading of all your frigates, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If I remember rightly.
Oh, you joined me for that. That was painful, that.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I pretty much started No Man's Sky Adventures.
Yeah. Oh, mind you saying that, if I call in my... We had the problem where if I called in my freighter, you could see your freighter instead of mine at one point, didn't we?
Yes, that was a thing too. That was weird. And yeah, it kind of merged our two freighters together. You could see corridors that didn't exist on mine, and I could...
Yeah, you were going through walls on mine. Yeah, it's very strange.
That was odd. So yeah, Dutch 66, I would love to be able to use the materials from scrapped ships to build with new ships. But when I scrapped one of my ships, I got given a blank storage module, which apparently I can use in another ship, but I haven't managed to do it yet.
Oh, that's the augment thing, isn't it? There's no space station here.
So if I go into camera mode, at the back of this appearance modifier, there is clearly a power outlet, even on the one on the station. So it's the same model that you use throughout the game. But on the back of the ship one, there isn't. But there is a handy dandy little recess where one could quite easily go. So I am hoping that we're going to get this as a buildable part for our ships at some stage, or our freighters, or our bases. That's a bit of a shame it's not there already. I'm in a system with
no space station, so I'm not in the same system as you.
I ended up in an uncharted system, and then I just jumped to a neighbouring system real quickly. If you go to the galactic map, you might see my marker.
a couple of markers on that one. Oh.
What I do like is when you
I do
actually
see a person
interact with this ship console, it sort of splits your ship out into parts.
Yeah.
You slices it all up and puts it into sections. It's almost like they're thinking about, okay, well, maybe we might let them swap parts out. Maybe we might get a new item on this list at some stage to do that.
A little cut and shut.
Yeah, who knows? It would be quite cool, because that is kind of what you want to do, isn't it?
Yeah, you can make some really hideous ships, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you could have it like a base building sort of menu where you could actually hobble things together. You can make some really ugly or really pretty ships.
Yep. I mean, I'm in creative mode now, so I'm just going to go to town and just completely upgrade this little ship.
I'll tell you what I was really hoping for was my original ship. If I still had that, I was going to make that an S-class original ship. My starter ship with 48 slots and everything.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But looking like the original shape. Yeah.
Well, I've now got a free slot, and I've got, the redeem code, because I pre-ordered this like years ago, so I can still get like the other ship if I wanted to, I think.
Oh, go on, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, and then I can fully upgrade that. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah. Because some of the best looking ones are only 15 slotters, aren't they? The really long pointy ones.
Yeah.
It took me ages to find an S-class 38 a fighter with a nice long nose. Ages and ages. But a long, you can see them all the time.
Yeah, I usually go on the coordinate exchange for that sort of thing. Beeblebum, you may have to pass on the shipyard from Dizzleditch. Yeah, that'd be cool. There we go, that's fully upgraded. Let's see if I can do that then. Let's go into my options and see if I can redeem the code and get the other ship come in. Where do I get that? Control options, network, general options. I think it's somewhere around here. Network, maybe. Where's redeem code?
I still haven't got a full cargo slot on mine yet. I must pick that up.
Where's the redeem general options? Redeem bonus content. There we are. It's not like you do this every day, so here we go. Let's redeem the alpha vector. And have I got?
You'll have to go out in your freighter, won't you?
Okay. Yeah. I keep forgetting. Starship size increase. Okay. Yeah, I need to go to my freighter and scrap a ship first before I can get it. I'll just go do that. Ship terminal will be expanded in the future updates. I think its synthesis is the first step. I hope you're right there, Dutch66. That'd be sweet. And Silver Syric sounds like an episode of the Twilight Zone. I used to love the Twilight Zone. And all the X-Files. Don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I was very little.
Oh, it's all black and white. A lot of the early ones, weren't they? They were in black and white.
Yeah.
Have they changed anything with the? I thought there might be one of those Atlas computers in the back here, but it's not.
Right, I've got to find a ship I want to scrap. I'm going to scrap my squiddy. I don't like the squid.
It'll be interesting to see what you get with that, actually. You get anything different. But is it a good idea, do you think, to have goods in exchange instead of the money? Because you've really got to make sure you've got an awful lot of slots when you scrap your ship, haven't you, in your exosuit? Otherwise you'll end up with... well, would you rather have the money or the goods, do you think, to sell? When you scrap a ship.
Well, when you scrap the ships, I don't think your actual money goes up. They just give you sort of scrap that's equal to the money of what they said it's worth.
So you've got to have all your free slots to be able to take them,
to take the goods. So yeah, you've got to clear some space in your exosuit first. I think I've got enough space. I probably haven't actually, but it's not like I need anything.
Some of them items are, £100 million a block sort of thing. If you scrap your ship, then find yourself a nice. If you can find a little duplication glitch, you'll be very rich within a couple of minutes.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking of just using Zane's portal code and going and picking up that hauler, jumping back through, scrapping it, then jumping back through the portal, and then jumping back in again, and just keep doing it over and over again. So, oh, I'm going to get 5.1 million units for that.
It's showing my ship.
There you go, claim scrap. A load of little droids are going to go out and scrap that. Scrapped. Lovely. It's gone, and it's just putting my freighter in its place. Right, now let's see if I can get that redeemed ship.
You got quite a few goods out of that, didn't you?
Yep.
Handful of... Does that say handful of cogs? You sold your ship
I think
to get
so.
a handful of cogs.
Claim free ship. Awesome. Right, so I should have the Razamama appeared somewhere.
Green.
There it is. Fantastic. That's it, yeah.
Where is it? Is it down here?
Yeah, this is now my ship. This little guy here.
Where?
Nice one. So I've now got the beginner's ship.
Oh, I think it's inside another ship.
Is it? Oh, okay. It probably is for you, yeah.
That looks like my banana tips ship. Is
And
that
now
my banana tips?
I can go and do this one up. Let's see how much it costs. So it's currently a C class. So I'm going to use nanites to upgrade it. So here we go. Upgrade. And I'm going to upgrade its class. So yeah, 10,000 nanites is what Dutch was saying before. So it's going to go from 10,000. So there you go. It's now a B class. Let's see how much it takes it up to being an A class. So to take it to A, oh, upgrade starship, and then upgrade to again 25 is the next step. That's taken it, I'd imagine, to an A, but it's saying yeah, that's now an A at 25, and then it's going to double again. I'm imagining to 50. Let's do that. One sec. Let's have a look. Yeah, Kirby 5 is saying it's a shame that we can't have 9 ships, because it looks like that's how many it can handle inside your freighter. But upgrade 50,000, yeah, there we go. Done. It's now an S class. Now I'm just going to do all of its infantry slots. Cool, so upgrade starship. It's now worth 1.1 million. So it's worth a heck of a lot more. So it does go up in... It would be worth just... It's a shame that you can't get XP to spend on the ships. What? What's this? Purchase storage. Warning, the infantry is not transferred when exchanging ships. I'm not exchanging a ship. That was weird.
Now,
It's saying it every single time.
your green ship is not what I see here. It looks like my banana tips ship.
Really?
Yes. It's telling me it's yours.
That's a bit weird.
It's a big yellow one with the nose and the 2 prongs either side.
Well, that sucks.
With a hauler back to it. Weird.
That is weird.
I'm going to go out and come back in again, see if that makes any difference.
Oh, Ocean Rage is saying, where is that ship station? You can customise your ship now. It's in the station, up to the left-hand side. The same side as where you get like your multi-tools and your exosuit upgrades from. Right near to the appearance modifier.
Ah. I tell you what, I can see your freighter now. And it is different from my freighter. That's a change.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's working now.
And Dutch 66, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sure the nomadic look is a lot better than it used to. I think so, yeah. And upstage starship. The exocraft, the Nomad exocraft. I think they've made it look a little bit bigger because it was tiny before. Well, that's annoying. It's just coming up with an annoying message every single time I upgrade a slot, but I can kind of live with that. I've only got to do it once.
Oh, it's not scanning that. Oh, when you scan the inside of your freighter, it tells me how many frigates you've got. Fleet size of 7. Never noticed that one before.
A fleet size of 7?
Yeah, when I scan the inside of your freighter.
Oh, okay.
Well, it tells you the details. It's a C40 plus 4.
Yeah.
No, that's my freighter. A C40 plus 4.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so it's giving me my details of my freighter.
They do need to fix that, don't they, really? Because it does that with ships as well.
Okay. Okay, I'm still seeing a big yellow. Do you have a big yellow ship with two sort of pods either side of the...
You know what? I'm not 100% sure what I've got in creative.
That looks like
I just fly around in the exotic all the time, but now I'm going to be flying around in this little fighter. I really like it. Especially now that it's maximum.
It was drawing the wrong one, I think, when I was looking at it. Fighter. Hang on, there's another identical one over here. You've got two identical ships in your...
Have I?
Yeah, it's... I just think it's having problems drawing things. Oh, no, one's got a high wing on it.
Right, okay, that's a bit weird. Are you sure it's my freighter? Oh, yeah.
It's not mine,
okay.
It's definitely got your ships in it.
I can see that you're in there. I'll come and see you. One sec, I'll fly in.
Yeah, I can watch it on YouTube and see what you'll see. And,
yeah.
And then I can see, hopefully properly see what your new ship looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's definitely not what I'm... that's definitely not what I'm seeing on YouTube.
Okay, what? The ship that I'm in? The green one?
Yeah, it's not a green one, it's yellow.
Oh, okay. So it looks completely different to you? It doesn't look like that?
Oh, it does, yeah. Looks totally different to me.
Wow, okay.
And it's
And
not one of the ships I've got.
over here I've got a fighter with a large dorsal fin called the Torchit of Souls. And then over here I've got a yellow fighter that's, or it looks yellow to me at the moment.
That's the one with the,
called the Head of Destiny. And
yeah, those are the two that look quite the same. Those are the ones I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah, they do a little bit, apart from one's got a large dorsal fin.
Yeah. And the one you flew in on is looking identical to me.
Oh.
It's the same style as the other two, except for it's got more of a cowl over the top rather than a fin.
Well, that sucks. Okay, well that's just the Razamama, that's just the basic ship.
So I'm watching your ship now on YouTube, and it's definitely not what I'm seeing.
That is so strange.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, Mr. Kettle, I'm probably going to be ending off now. I need to go find out what my missus is doing and go grab myself something to eat from the Chinese. But yeah, it's been great fun streaming with you, buddy.
Yes. I'll watch the video back properly and have a look at your new ship. Because I'm certainly not seeing it from here.
Well, something I like is, you know, if you have got the redeemed content and you have got the Razamama, you can take it all the way up to maximum slottage, which I would like to do on my normal save, but that's going to take me a decade. Okay, guys, well, all of you for tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in. Okay, right, cool. And I'll see you all later. Okay, cheerio. Goodbye all. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Bye.
Right. So... Okay, so on this bouncing blue screen I will put a link to subscribe to my channel and also links to other video content by me. Okay, take care and thank you for tuning in.